Pastor Nolan here, bringing you a little truth for your day. Hey, listen, I want to talk to you about worrying. You know, a lot of us sit around and we worry all the time. And it's, worry is something that comes on us. But you know what? We have to fight that off. We can't let worry be part of a thing that drags and holds us down, because there's many points to it. Number one, the Bible tells us to cast our cares upon the Lord. It never tells us to sit around and fret and worry. But most of us do. In our human nature, it's our human nature to worry about things, to be a worry wart. Some people say I'm naturally a worry wart. Well, you know what? God didn't call you to be a worry wart. He called you to be a warrior. And the more you worry about things, basically what you're doing is you're taking a pair of handcuffs and you're putting them on Jesus. Because it's not faith to sit around and worry. Are you listening to me? It's not faith for you to sit around and worry. Because the more you worry, it's distracting you. It's the devil causing distraction to come upon you that takes you away from the answers of God, because you can't hear Him. You can't hear God when you're so focused on worrying about the situation. You got to separate yourself from the situation and get quiet so you can hear God. You have to pull yourself and your mind and your emotions under control and get a hold of God. Now you say, oh, those are big words for some guy sitting on the other end of a camera. No, I'm telling you the truth, because I have to do it in my own life. You can't hear from God when you're so attached to something that you won't walk away from it. In the book of Mark, we're told, it says, don't come and tell God about your mountain. Tell your mountain about your God. It says, if you have faith, you can move this mountain. It says speak to the mountain. It doesn't say speak to God about the mountain. It says speak to the mountain. Same thing with your worries. Don't come to God and just tell God about your worries. Start telling your worries about your God. Start telling Him what God can do. Start telling Him about the situation. Start speaking to the situation and not speaking to God about the situation. If you stay focused on the situation all the time, you're not going to be able to hear from God. Don't sit around and blame God. Don't think that God has left you. Don't think that you're out in the wilderness by yourself because you can't hear God. It's because you're too close to the situation. You need to back off, back up, and set up and punt. You're sitting here messing around with this, and you're putting handcuffs on Jesus until He can't do nothing because you're sitting around fretting all the time. It's time to stop it and get in line and get your mind in line and get right with the program. Here's the truth for your day. Worry is like putting handcuffs on Jesus Christ. Stop worrying and start speaking to your problem. Start speaking to the problem about your God. I don't care if you don't see instant results. The Word of God says, my word shall not return void. You look through the Word of God. You find scriptures about the Word that deals with your situation, and you begin speaking, and you begin praising God. And I'm telling you right now, you will watch your situation change. I'm telling you, I know for a fact, this is the truth. I love you guys. Make sure you put this into action. Share this out there on Facebook. I know it's been a while. I'm trying to get regular now. I got a new phone, so we'll see if we can make this happen. Love you all. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.